Today I'm going to be a little in depth about sensitivity on cons. Sensitivity all depends on preference, but I'm going to show you guys why you should sometimes adjust your sensitivity and how you can figure out what feels the best for you. So without further ado, let's jump straight in it. Now this is my personal sensitivity. Start with a basic combat X sensitivity. Now I think that everyone knows what this sensitivity is. And the only difference between the X sensitivity and the Y sensitivity is that the X sensitivity is horizontal and the Y sensitivity is vertical. Now I know that this is all a personal preference, but I really recommend you guys not putting this too high and not putting it too low either. Even though you don't notice it, it is still going to affect your aim if you put it too high. Putting it too low will cause you to lose track of your opponents when hip firing and will cause you to turn a lot slower when an opponent is behind you. Don't worry about turning slower in a build fight or something like that, because Epic have added a controller building sensitivity right now, so you can always adjust your building sensitivity apart from your combat sensitivity. So I should say experiment with it and just adjust it to what feels the best for you. Maybe a while before you get used to it, but it's always worth it for the long way. Now, ADS sensitivity or targeting sensitivity. This sensitivity is a speed when you're aiming down your sights, so when you're just aiming in with your gun. Now I think that mine is on the standard one though, but I feel like this feels the best for me. ADS sensitivity is a setting that gets easily overlooked, but still is very important, because the ADS sensitivity is going to make the difference in how good can I track my enemies when shooting with an AR or just on a distance. And of course your aim assist is a lot stronger when ADSing instead of just hip firing. Now you can adjust your ADS sensitivity just like your combat sensitivity and just try to look what's the best for you as well. If you think 50 is too high, you can always put it lower than 50. Don't put it too low. Now people are probably going to question like, why not? What's wrong with putting ADS sensitivity too low? Some of you may even think that it's pretty overpowered to put it low, but it doesn't work like this. It is easier when your target is standing still or something like that to hit him with a lower ADS sensitivity, but you are going to have a hard time when your target is moving. And though you're not noticing it, you will still miss a lot of bullets just because your target's moving too fast while your ADS sensitivity is too low. So let's hop to scope sensitivity. Now the scope sensitivity is the sensitivity for all weapons with a scope. Yeah, logical. That means the heavy sniper rifle, the bolt action sniper rifle and the scoped AR. Just like the ADS sensitivity, you can put this one lower as well, but again, don't put it too low because you are going to have a hard time to track your opponents if you do. Now building sensitivity. You can put this one pretty high, just because if you put your sensitivity like high, you can easily make 90s and 180s very fast. But again, don't put it too high. If you want, you can even put it on 2.0 if you want, but make sure you can still control it. So, 3 important things: X and Y sensitivity. Make sure that you can track your enemies before ADSing. ADS sensitivity, adjust it to the point where you make it so easy for yourself that you're almost lasering your enemies, or even lasering them. And building sensitivity, put it high but easy to control for yourself. I hope that I could help some of you guys out. Aimspray signing off.